no phone is ringing, I'm holding on tight. The creek is flowing through the rocks I'm throwing, just killing time. I take a deep breath, there's finally no stress for me. Living. Ooh yeah, just living. Ooh yeah. You know the feeling that gets me when I think I'm gonna dance. I got no moves now, but I'm feeling the groove now, so I take a chance. This girl walks over with no sleeves on her shoulders, giving me that smile. I take a deep breath, there's finally no stress for me. Living. Ooh yeah, just living. Ooh yeah.
Episode 140. 140. Stl Roar, my city. Oh, sorry. Do that again. Take two. Episode 140. Stl Roar. Louis Wood, Love, and Soldier by Blood. Yes. Okay. Soldier. They changed the names. So, and I can't get used to it because I've been saying the same thing for 2 years, 3 years. Anyway, we've got Pyrus Wade in the house. Yes, and he brought special guests, or VIP members here, Stephanie Taylor and Marshall Carlton, legacy of the infamous John Carlton. So you just came in, have some beers, and smoke some weed, and then you're out? Is that it?
Oh no. I'm here to
play?
hang. I'm here to play. I'm here to hang. I'm here to answer questions.
Good.
Maybe even ask some questions. Who knows?
Well, hey, that'd be fun. Everything's wide open. Just no politics, no gossip.
Oh no.
You can say whatever you want. Now she's gonna get shy. Look at her. She turns red and gets all. Oh, I can't sing. Don't make me sing.
I know.
She come to jam nights at Paris. We literally drag her on the stage.
Thank you so much for that too.
Oh, of course.
Thank you. Because it's taken 2 years, but I'm slowly getting there. But thank you for always pulling me up on the stage, and I appreciate that.
If you want the cheat, do what a lot of people who are scared you get up and sing. You can do cheats like wear sunglasses.
I've been learning that trick
Yes,
actually.
that's an easy cheat.
Yeah.
Because people just freak out. You can jump around and act silly when you're, goofing around with your friends, but sometimes when you step on that stage in front of a microphone, it's like,
Yeah.
you've done that.
Absolutely.
I get it.
You've got sunglasses or actually there was
I'll wear a hoodie sometimes. If you see me, if I'm wearing a hoodie in the middle of August, that's I'm hiding.
Right. There was somebody, who was it, that literally turned backwards and faced the back of the stage and sang.
I
can't remember who that was. Who was that? I said, "What are you doing?" Because I don't know why they got stage fright all of a sudden, but that's freaking Parrots. You can't go wrong there.
That's bold. That's Springsteen.
That's right. Yeah, but he can do it.
I just love the fact that we can go out and have an open jam pretty much any night of the week.
Mm-hmm.
I love that about this town, And, just trying to push that a lot. Actually, I invite people down. There's a bunch of people coming from out of town, coming through all the time now too. Like there's a couple guys that have been coming down from Chicago. Whenever they're in town, they'll stop in, and it's just gonna get better because the more we network and do stuff, it's cool.
Well, you've been all over, I've been all over, and there's not one city in the whole United States that has the music community that we do. There's so many musicians. This last weekend alone, everybody was playing. It's great, but then at the same time, they can't go see anybody else.
Right.
So it's hard to support their brothers and sisters in the music community because everybody's playing, which is good, but then again, it's like, oh. And then usually on their nights off, do they want to go out and watch a gig? No, they want to stay home.
Yeah.
Because they're gigged out,
Yeah.
Don't make me
I
go.
can understand that.
It happens that way. But and no matter what, even though everybody's got their issues and some people don't get along, and there are diva singers and diva guitar players and diva drummers or whatever. But when push comes to shove, the whole community comes together.
Oh yeah.
They really do.
Yep.
So they do know how to check their egos at the door, which is awesome. But there's just so many. Everybody's great. Everybody is always lifting each other up, and we have legacies like this kid. So. Which is awesome.
And I felt that uplifting spirit, really. I've only been dipping my toe in the scene recently, but I've gotten nothing but just overwhelming kindness and support from everyone, especially Pyrus here, who's been working really hard to get me out here. Got me here. He's getting me a show on Friday. I'm playing with him up at the Festival of Strings.
Festival of Little Hills.
Yeah.
Oh, you're playing Festival of Little Hills?
Yeah.
So we're playing during Festival of the Hills, and it's within a block of the festival itself. So, it's Moonshine Blues Bar. It's downstairs from Hendrix, the barbecue joint.
I know exactly where Moonshine
Oh,
is.
yeah.
That's a cool venue.
Oh,
It is.
Devin
It's
used to play there a
beautiful.
lot. Everybody's played there, but just because you're playing during the Festival of the Hills, because that whole, if you've never been, this whole place is it's just insane.
Oh yeah.
We used to hang out there before you guys were thought of. When I was a kid, that's where we hung out.
Yeah.
Because there was nothing else to do in St. Charles. And when the Festival of the Hills was there, it was on. Forget it. It was insane.
Yeah.
Me on the ground all day Friday, passing out flyers and getting out
That's
to
cool.
people and stuff like that too. So I don't know. We're this is our first shot to try to do anything there. So we decided to try to do something. You know what I mean? And
Here's
try
an
to help
idea,
everybody.
because I know you can do this, and I know you've done it. Be that roving guitar player. Just walk around through the crowd. Have somebody hand out flyers. Say, hey, come and see us. Come see us.
I
Come
plan
see
on
us.
busking that whole weekend anyway.
It's gonna be me handing out flyers. That's my
No,
job.
you can play. Walk around and
Tag
play
team.
while you're playing.
Oh
Yeah.
That would be.
That's
That
what
would
I
be.
did last year.
Mm-hmm.
There just wasn't flyers.
Well, now
We
you
got
got
the
the
flyers.
you got the cute girl here.
Right. I
right.
win.
There you go. It is always a win-win. Just don't make her sing. Or put a blindfold on her and drag her around. Say,
That's fine.
start singing.
He's been pushing me up a lot more too. I've been going up more often, so that's good.
That's good. Are you guys doing is it this week they're having the Bastards Ball at Charlotte, or is it next
Yeah,
week?
Wednesday.
Wednesday.
Who's
Who's on that one? Do you know?
I don't know. I didn't pay attention to the flyer this week because I've just been overwhelmed with everything I got going on. So I didn't honestly know. So I dropped the ball on that one, but I probably
That's
should
okay.
know.
That's all right. I'll look it up later. But yeah. Shout out to Judy for doing that. So awesome. Judy, Charlotte Judy, just had 23 years. 23-year anniversary. It was amazing. So it's very
Titus
cool.
Hill Entertainment or Productions. Titus Hill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it?
Titus Hale Productions, I think.
Oh.
It's,
So, as Jason saying, is what he runs the.
yeah.
You guys
The
run
bas-
the best.
okay.
He's the one that's running it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Him and I forget the guy's name at the moment.
I
They
can't-
got Killer Light Show though.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
that's
Facts.
definitely a great. And it's
Mhm.
Wednesday too. Like that's the only
That's
place
where I
that's
first saw
doing
you
like
play, was
stuff like that on
Bastards
a
Ball.
Wednesday.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, definitely.
That's really
And it's only every other one too. So
Yeah, let's see. Well, Parrots Open Jam starts up the first Wednesday in September. We'll start that up again.
oh yeah.
It got preempted with Rock and Roll Bingo.
What?
And it was summertime, and they've been on the list to do. You have to be on a list to get in because they have only so many slots, so many bars that are doing it. So it was their turn to get it, and they just took a couple months off, which is okay. There's enough other stuff going on, especially this summertime.
Yeah.
It's hard to compete with that Wednesday thing down in St. Charles, the Main Street thing.
Oh,
Is
yeah.
this their last one this week, or I think
I doubt it. Well, maybe.
I don't remember.
Well, I don't think they would do anything September. School's back up.
Right. Exactly.
Maybe, but I doubt it. I think after, I don't know, but I would imagine once school starts up, they probably won't do as much.
Probably not. Probably not. So where else are you playing?
This is the next deal. I have other things, but nothing confirmed at this moment. Can't really promote for things that aren't solid,
Right. I understand.
but either way. Yeah, I've been all over Illinois most of the summer. And I had some stuff going down southern Missouri.
Mm-hmm.
It's been fun. And I just, all the festivals and all that stuff too.
Mm-hmm.
And I love it. I've been taking my brother out, my other brother. But,
See, I think that's cool as shit.
yeah.
Does he play?
He wants to play drums, but he's
But-
like, when we were, I didn't have them, I had drums. I don't know.
It's gonna be
You did
so
what?
cool.
Right. Huh?
You did what? What did you just say?
I fumbled the words.
What did you say?
Hold a bag.
Yeah, I dropped it.
He wants to play drums, but
He just doesn't have any. I
oh,
don't know.
okay.
I'm not sure his deal.
Mm,
He's a really good cook though.
awesome.
Yeah,
Well, there
he
you
likes-
go.
and so they make all their stuff fresh, and like his wife's really cool. She does they read all the product labels, make sure all the bad shit's not there, and all the things. Very 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 yeah. I'm glad he found her because I think they work well together.
You need to get him some 5-gallon buckets. You know,
Get him some
him
pots
some
and pans.
drums.
He already got
Yeah.
pots and pans.
Oh, you
that's
can.
like the easiest thing to
That's fine.
Well,
drum anything.
there was a I did this festival. Once again, you guys probably aren't alive yet, but it was in 2013. Either one of you still alive? Were you? Barely.
Like 10.
My son was 2.
It was an international food festival. It was in Cottleville, and it was this big barn. They used to do like Sula has the market out
Sula
there.
Market,
It
yeah.
was like that. They don't do it anymore. I don't believe. Anyway, so it was a 3-day festival, and I had to get all these bands lined up. I had a Latino band, a rock band, and a country band. And I had roving musicians walking around. Like I had a saxophone player. I had a couple of guitar players. I had let's see. I think I had a fiddle player. I mean, just walking around through the crowd.
That's awesome.
Anyway, so everybody knows who Mike the Wop is, right? The drummer.
No.
I'm not hip.
No.
What?
No. Maybe
Challenge,
I would know his
challenge,
face.
challenge,
I am
you're gonna be
terrible
schooled.
I'm terrible with names. I would probably know his face if he's still in.
We just
if
did a
he's still
benefit
out.
for him at Charlotte a couple weeks ago.
Okay.
Like
Yes.
the WAP.
Yes. I know who that is.
Okay.
Yes.
Anyway, since and I've known him for a long time. He's been everywhere. He just came back from Vegas. He was in Vegas for a few months or a few years, but he bounced between Vegas and California. He's been on one of Brett Michael. He just walked out of the studio doing one of Brett Michael's albums. He's an amazing drummer. He can play anything, anytime. Anyway, so I said he was going to be my trash can drummer. I brought pots, pans, pails, buckets, and
Hell
everything.
yeah.
I said, just bring cymbals and sticks. And he literally went through, I mean, I had tubs full of all this stuff, and he listened to each one of them. He beat on it and set up a drum set. This is in freaking middle of July. It was so flippin' hot. He did a 30-minute drum solo, and if you shut your eyes, you would not know he was playing on anything but drums. He's that good.
That's
It was
amazing.
amazing. I've got to find that video somewhere. It's on one of those stupid
Please
phones,
do.
but yeah, 30 minutes. I mean, it was like, what the heck? He's one of those drummers that makes it look so easy. I've seen him take a nap and play, you know. I've seen him drunk and play. He doesn't miss a beat. He's amazing.
That's amazing. That's natural talent. I think that that's kind of like what we were going for with this showcase too, and what we want to do in the future, which we haven't settled plans officially on what we're doing with that. But for that venue, that kind of natural. I mean, because you've been to the Moonshine Blues Bar, it's got that soul to it. You know,
Oh, it does. It's
has-
a great venue.
It is. And from the moment I first walked in there, I knew that like it had to be something, and that natural talent and that just love for music, where they're out there just doing it all the time. That is what we're going for, I think, with the people that we want in that venue. And I'm not like secluding anybody by any means, but I just think that like that's kind of why we got this whole showcase together, because Pyrus and I we were just talking one night and about just music, and that was kind of my vibe with that venue, and he needed one, and now we've got this going. But we have hope for very natural
You know, just
singer-songwriter stuff. Just get out, whatever, and just do it kind of, you know.
So are you guys? So did you put a whole bunch of bands together for this, or are you
It's
just?
four
Yeah.
acoustic artists for this
Okay.
showcase.
Oh, cool.
And then it's myself. I'm opening at 6, and then Louis Mankhausen, who used to play in Bound to Break. You know, they opened for Smile Empty Soul, and had PE a few times. Like they were pretty bigger, but he's starting to get back out in the scene. And whenever I mentioned to him about this, I asked him, and he was like all in.
Cool.
So it's like him, and then Marshall's playing at 9
Terrence.
o'clock, and then Terrence
Wafer.
Wafer is
Yeah.
the
God, he's
Right?
so flipping
Terrence the-
talented.
Right?
I love that guy.
Right? It's
He's
gonna be a
been
great
here.
show.
Terrence
It
is that
really
one.
is gonna be a
Oh,
great
yeah.
show.
He's a sweetheart.
Yeah.
I remember the first time I heard him, I walked into Salvatore's on one of their jam nights. And, you know, you walk in, you see people as blah, blah, blah. And he started singing, and I said, who the hell is that? And this kid. I said, who is it? I mean,
Yeah.
and I met him. He's
He
a
gives you
kid.
the chills.
He's amazing.
real.
I was like, oh, my goodness.
Yeah.
He does give me chills.
Yeah.
He's he's been in here. He's just got a voice like nobody's business.
He would have
Yeah.
been here, but he had to work till 8 today.
Oh, did he?
Okay.
That's okay.
So I was like, man.
We miss you.
Whenever I told him, he was excited. Made sure to let me know. Hey, tell Kat I said hello.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
Oh yeah, shout out to Terrence Wafer.
Right.
Of course. Yeah, you know, I love when him and Troy do that. You know, they call themselves Vanilla Wafer. How friggin' hilarious is that? But he's just so, he just makes it look so easy. I mean, it's effortless. I open his mouth and it's like, boom, he can do it.
Yeah.
It is amazing. Do you still have his manager running around with him?
No, I haven't seen him. I believe they parted ways. I'm not entirely sure.
Right.
Or I may not remember.
Right.
I don't know exactly at this moment, but I don't see him around anymore.
Yeah.
But I know him. He's been working a lot with Curry,
Right.
Matthew Curry,
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
they have a group that all together they're called We Are Legends, or They Were Legends. They Were Legends.
They were legends.
Yeah, it sounds really awesome though. It's got like a hip hop rock fusion kind of dude. It's like it's right on it. You know what I mean?
Don't you wish you could bottle Matt Curry's energy? He's amazing.
He
I
is.
love that guy. He's
Yeah,
such a
why not?
goofball.
He-
He's freaking hilarious.
Yeah.
The costumes, the whole jumping up and down, and he's amazing. And he's
Imagine
a sweet
how
guy.
many bands he's been booking this whole time.
Well, he's playing in too. I mean,
Right.
he's playing in a lot of
and he goes
bands.
to all the baseball games.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he has his kid. How do you do all that?
Yeah. I just recently met him, actually conversated with
He's
him.
the
and
sweetest guy.
Oh my goodness, yes. And just the energy was great.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's a good person for sure.
Mm-hmm.
He's
It was a
definitely.
good show too.
Yeah.
He's definitely run 24/7.
All right.
You ready to play a song?
I'd
Yeah.
like to have Marshall play a song.
I'll play a song.
You want to play a song first?
Hell yeah, I'll play a song.
Marshall
You
Carlton.
guys know. You guys have heard of me,
Yeah, but we like to hear you. That's why you're here.
right? No, we're here because Marshall's awesome.
Oh, okay. Besides that.
He's what got me in here. It's his fault.
Oh, really?
Huh?
Really? How'd you find him?
I didn't. He just was there.
Where?
I just showed up.
Charlotte.
He showed up to try out for the Bastards Ball. For the first
Oh, okay.
time.
Okay, cool. Awesome.
Had his first show recently. Huh?
Yeah. When I say I'm just starting this whole thing, I really am green as the grass. I'm
Yeah, but you're a
just dipping my
legacy. And if
toes.
Pyrus didn't think there was anything there, then yeah, he would tell you, practice more. He would not throw you out there because that's his name too.
And he's been nothing but a sweetheart to me, so.
Please don't say stuff like that.
Too
But
late.
you
It's already
are. What,
said.
it's going to ruin your street cred? Look at your baby
No,
face.
there's
Come
enough
on,
going on in the
really?
music world where
Really?
weird shit's going on. I don't participate.
Oh, sorry, buddy. It's
What?
been said.
Yeah.
Etched in stone.
Yeah, weird. You know what I mean? In the industry, I'm not gonna go too far into it, but it's
You're
just
over
I
it.
want everyone to know that has nothing to do with me.
He's not a sweetheart.
Okay. Pyrus is a big asshole.
But he really is. No, he's not.
I can't.
Just
We
leave it.
already know.
You can't hide it.
There's no way. I mean, even your worst enemy has to say, but he's a sweetheart, even though I don't like him.
Oh, but he was.
I don't know. Exactly. See? You
don't
don't
know.
even have any.
No enemies, man.
He doesn't love this guy.
Oh,
So
man.
now, when you get up to play, don't announce your songs. Just jump into it.
Sick.
Just, there you go.
Really wish I were with you right now. All this space seems to conflate. These mixed emotions are with you right now. I'm going to bed 'cause it's getting late. It's getting late. You know she's soft when she floats around. It tickles my nose when she puts me down. It all becomes the same in my head. You know she's soft when she's full of dread. She's full of dread. When she listens to me, it feels right through me, breaks me from my chains. She knows me, wants to show me that she loves me, but when I don't, she pulled me up to stand. I've never felt this way before. She pulled me up to make my life wait for me. No, I can't be strong as long, as long, as long, as long, as long, as long. I have a pain and it never goes away, and it's not where I want it to be. The past she shows is not what I tend to go, but it's pretty nice alternatively. 'cause I could. Don't tell me when I should. She pulled me up to stand. I've never felt this way before. She pulled me up to make my life wait for me. No, I can't be strong as long. She knows it's too late to see what she creates. There's not the time to make amends. Go find some new
Whoa, that was awesome. Good job. Now tell us about the song.
I call that one Stella, just because I thought it was cool. after that fucking sweet ass wine. So I guess last November I was dating this girl, and things were going really good for a while. It was a few months in, but then suddenly, you know, my best friend, who's my current girlfriend, told me about her feelings for me. You know, it came out, and then it kind of just threw everything out of whack, and I was like a mess for months. So that kind of came out of that. Just going from being in such a joyful and peaceful state to constantly being at odds with how I felt was hard, and that's how that song. Yeah, that's probably my favorite song I've ever written.
What's the best way to write is when you're like really in your feelings, or you know,
really
fighting
raw.
them or whatever. That's going to be your best stuff. I bet you have volumes and volumes of music, don't you? If you're like your dad, I bet you do. You wake up in the middle of the night and write stuff down, and wait, I gotta write this down.
Yeah. I wish I'd be better about actually writing this stuff down. The number of songs I've written, like the really cool ideas. It's always the really cool ideas that I forget the next day. I don't record. I write a whole song and then it's gone the next day.
Do you have a phone?
I do. So
if
there's
you
no
hit
excuse.
the video and hit record or memo or whatever,
I've been
is it
better about it
Android
now.
or is it iPhone?
I got an Iphone.
Dude, come on.
I know. There's no
Voice
excuse.
memos.
There's no excuse. I literally just forget.
Just do what I do and forget you have the right camera mode on and video everything, because, you know, and then I got to stop frames to get the picture because, oh my God, it was on video, it's supposed to be on picture. It's so dumb.
We're
But
gonna be
yeah.
able to get footage and stuff too. We've already filmed one of his sets. We cut it up and got it to where it's gonna be able to be used to help promote him. And we're also gonna get footage for all the artists at this show Friday too. So it's gonna be fun.
Awesome.
I can't wait to see what he does. I wish that someone in my life, when I was his age, would have been able to help me in the ways I could possibly, help. And I just think it's just awesome. I'm just glad to be accepted and part of cool stuff.
It's really appreciated, man. Truly, very much appreciated.
So once you got the first song out, the nervousness kind of goes away, right?
Oh yeah, no nerves. What are nerves?
Good answer.
Give us another one.
Never let us see you
Another
sweat.
one?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Do another one. Then we're gonna make Pyrus sing.
Awesome. This is a much different vibe.
What's the story behind this one?
Oh, this one. I wrote this right day after a breakup. I was sitting in my van and had my guitar and I just wrote it, and it was like all improvised too. It was so cool. I was like floored. Like, not to toot my own horn or anything.
What's the best therapy, to get right back in there and just do it, so it's all good.
And it's actually, I think my music is like a cross between like sort of alternative, like punk sort of stuff, like indie punk, and then like folk music or folk inspired music. So this is a lot more folksy. I kind of took I didn't take the chords. It was inspired by a Bon Iver song.
That's
it was not
the
stolen.
answer.
It was
Inspired. Yes. Always inspired.
He doesn't own the chords.
Nobody owns it.
He doesn't own the chords.
Inspired is the word exactly. What's
But
the
yeah,
name? The name of the song is?
This one's called Morning Love. Or no, this is not called Morning Love. I changed it. It's this breakage song. That's what I'm calling it now.
Okay, awesome.
I guess. She blessed my heart. She wrote my name and torn me apart. All the same, she looked at me, misery in her eyes. She heard what I said. Oh, and those words made her cry. I think too much, dear, more than I should. I don't love enough, not as much as I would if I hadn't been so hurt as a boy. Well, I said to myself, let these walls be destroyed. A little bit of heart, a little bit of kindness, put a slow start in, a little bit of rush in, a little bit of gain in, a little bit of confidence, a little bit of brains in, a little bit of time to stop here and think. Please don't tell me that this is it.
That was amazing. Really good. That's awesome.
Thank you. It was a little different.
Yeah.
There's your banjo behind you.
Right.
Dude, I could dig some banjo, or like my grandpa was
Mandolin.
telling me some harmonica. Dude, I need some
Too.
harmonica on that tune for real.
There's plenty of harp players in this town.
Oh yeah.
Pirates, your turn.
Oh yeah.
Pass the
You're
guitar.
up, buddy. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Let's see. Rick Chambers is watching. Shout out to Rick and
told you.
Abel Zumwalt. He was here.
Is
Abel
that-
Zumwalt. He was here last week. Abel Zumwalt.
Harmonica?
Can't wait to know
No,
these
he was here last week.
That is though.
Abel Zumwalt, him and his cousin were here. Abel and his dad. Is it Abel's dad or Adrian's dad? Yeah, they're one of their. I can't remember which one it is. Their dad, Chris, was on the show. And was it bike night?
There were a lot of bikes earlier.
That's true.
Well, there's a really cool venue down the street called Off Track. What'd you lose? Your capo?
I dropped the capo. I just
Anyway, they got really good food, but bikers hang out down there. It's a pretty cool venue. I know this is one of your originals.
that's all I play.
I know.
As
awesome.
you should, for real.
When
He does not falter from that. He will not. He will only play, which is amazing. That's good. Good for you.
Yeah.
So at the open jams, I make up a lot of songs on the spot. I've been playing a lot more electric. So like whenever I'm out there, I'll play some rock stuff. And like the band, I don't even know how to communicate to them what I'm playing, but they always pick it up. It's just like they just run with it, and like it's starting to get to where they're used to being able to improvise a little bit more, which I'm happy about. It's just like I don't know. I like to challenge people, and like we can't just get stuck where we think we want to be.
Right.
There's so
Exactly.
much more that we can actually do. But
See, that's great spirit.
He's amazing.
That's great
Are you
spirit.
kidding?
Yeah.
That's righteous.
Righteous.
I hope you think twice and you understand where this is gone. If it didn't end, I know it fell to pieces and got out of it. me. Hey, hope you think twice and you understand where this is gone. If it didn't end, I know it fell to pieces and got out of it. You get what you get. Get what you get in the depths of it. I hope you think twice and you understand where this had gone. If it didn't end, I know it fell to pieces and got out of hand. But you get what you get. You get what you get in the depths of it.
Yes. Amazing. Amazing, amazing, amazing. You're not done. Keep playing.
That's like catchy too. Like I've heard it like 3 songs and I already got like got it.
We're all a bit human. We're all a bit alien and other things too, but we are a bit human.
A bit
You
human.
know?
Tiny bit.
A bit.
A bit.
Just a bit.
Smidge.
I
A
mean,
skosh.
Just the meat suit.
Just enough to be dangerous. Just enough to be dangerous.
Yeah.
And I struggle with my pride, just like any other man. It's hard to be your best friend when you never let me in. And I wonder if I can ever get it right. I just wanna make you happy and hold you throughout the night. And I struggle with my pride, just like any other man. It's hard to be your best friend when you never let me in. You never bother to say my name when you're hanging with your friends and I'm away. And I struggle with my pride, just like any other man. It's hard to be your best friend when you never let me in. I do concede that this is treacherous of life. Yet I'll keep on holding on, even when you say goodbye.
Yes. That was awesome. Now, is that one of your songs? You just made that up.
No, I didn't make anything up right now.
Right now.
Right now. Unless right now is the next one.
Is right now the next one?
I mean, it could be.
Well, go ahead.
All right, before I get into that,
What did you do?
so we've been playing down at Twisters on Sunday nights. John Carlton, Sean, and I, and there's been a few other people popping in and out. Can't necessarily mention some of these names, but it's been fun. And I'm pretty sure that this is probably going to keep going on. So people should
Where's
come.
Twisters at?
St. Anne. 80 Road, right off the Rock Road. Right off 70 in the Rock Road.
Oh, yeah. Cool.
Oh, yeah.
I'm one of those names, by the way.
Sunday nights?
No, I do pop in every
We
once in a
weren't,
while.
Is it an open jam or just,
It's not really an open jam, but it is.
it ends up being one?
I don't know what you're saying.
Okay.
It's a good time.
It
but
ends up-
It's a good time.
If you happen to just want
it's
to
a
come
cool
in
kids
there and
only
hang out,
club.
do they have good food?
They have pizzas that you can make, but I don't think they have food outside of
Do they
that.
have a bar?
Yeah.
They have alcohol?
Oh yeah.
All right, that's all you need.
Twisters. They got darts. They got pool tables. They got. We're not going to talk about.
They got music.
Yeah, music.
That's the truth. All right.
Music and liquor.
Pick a number 1 through 7.
6.
7.
This is where it always gets me. Let's just do something.
Sounds like this.
We're down at the Overtime Studio, rocking out, and we don't really know to go anywhere else in life. If I'd only decide, told you about blood, my city, my music, all the highlight. 314-339-9759. Just dial while you can. I wanna be that line, because I almost dropped it from the beginning that I know. So we gotta just go. Ain't out with the few, you know, like I broke half and I'm Debbie's, but it's alright. I put you all in the way, every constant embracing game. And I just try to be humble, try to be better than I was. And I just keep up with my life, and I just try my life away so sore. Don't let fall. Stl Roar.
Oh, thank you.
Amazing.
Oh, now it's Stephanie's turn.
Oh,
No. What do you mean? No.
No, that wasn't my participation.
That's not your-
Participation is obligatory.
Oh man. I wish I could do that. That is amazing.
No one can do that.
Sometimes
that's
you
Pyrus.
just gotta read the room, you know?
That's right, and he did.
You did.
He read all the
Killed
read
it.
everything.
Right.
Man, his
It's all
reading
good.
glasses.
You guys can use that if you want.
It's out there. It's out there.
100%.
Yes.
If you want to use that, use that.
Okay.
That's
You
goated.
heard it. We got a verbal.
That's goated.
It's all good. Ask Gab, you heard that, right? Oh, they make me so mad. That and Facebook. Every time I post a video, they say, oh, well, it's not going to be shown in 49 countries because you're playing music that they don't have clearance for.
What?
It's ridiculous. When I play people's original music as a back, 1 week I had 2 weeks in a row I had to dump the video because they wouldn't let me play it. They blocked it because of copyright infringement. It's not. I know the person who wrote the song.
Literal
But
asshats.
yeah, they're idiots.
It's AI.
But if I run it through Stl Roar and dump it on my page, then it'll work. But it's sometimes the quality of the video doesn't go through as well. I don't know why, but oh well, it is what it is. It's just a bot. That's what I understand. Facebook has more bots that do more monitoring, and they're not real people.
Right. That's why they flag you on all kinds of shit.
That's ridiculous.
Oh, I'm sure it's a lot more efficient that way. They get the results they want.
It's not efficient though. It's ridiculous.
Yeah. There are issues with it and the tech. You know, they're still, it's in the stages where they're just letting it do what and watch. They're just, you know, paying attention and just like watching what it does. They don't necessarily have control. Eventually, it's Skynet, they say.
Yeah. Terminator.
I think it's ridiculous. It's dumb.
I think it's funny.
It is. All right, Stephanie, what's your background? How long you been singing? Or did you
All
start?
my life, I love singing. So singing to me is just a way to express myself, a way to share how I feel, right? But I'm not good at writing, so I don't write. That's fine. I'll do
That's
covers.
Okay. You don't have. You don't have to. You can still sing originals.
Yeah, somebody else's, but then it's not my voice. So yeah, so that's kind of been interesting because really I just want to share the love of music, but I've been so nervous. That's just always been me. I'm not one to go up on the stage, but I love music, so it's so conflicting, right? Because like I want to be up there, but then I don't. So it's taken me a while, but I'm getting there, and I'm starting to find more of my groove. I definitely like more of a folky, I don't know. I don't know. I'm working on that, I think.
You'll be fine. You'll
that
be
that plays a
fine.
lot in it to me because if I feel it and I love it and I understand the words and I'm putting it out there in the best me way that I can, even though it's somebody else wrote it, it's a song. But if I can do that, then I'm happy. So I don't really. Other than that, I just like being a part of sharing music and helping talented people do the things. I was just happy I had the venue.
You'll find your niche. You'll find
Yeah.
a way to do it,
Yeah.
and it'll work out. Because
getting
I
there.
mean, once you get started, you're fine.
Yeah, I've been singing a lot at Rebar on Wednesdays. Christian and Matt, they have their open jam over there, and they're super cool. Christian's been sending me music, and I've been working on that. So that's been better, and doing more at night shift and things like that. So yeah, I'm getting there. It's just taking time, but that's okay. I'll go at my own pace.
Stop being your worst enemy.
Everything
Your
comes
worst
in its
enemy.
own time. I'm fighting that fear battle. That's all I'm really worried about.
There's only one.
I just love music.
One time you didn't finish a song.
Totally.
One,
I got so
only
fucking
one
scared.
time, and I don't even know. she freaked her own self out so
I did.
bad that we're waiting for her to finish the song. Everybody's like, "Go ahead, keep doing it." And she's like, "I can't do it. I can't do it."
I can't.
And
I
walked
can't.
off the
I can't.
stage.
I can't.
But
Yeah,
it was like,
totally.
yeah,
I did.
I'm totally
I
listening.
was
She
so upset
totally
with
imploded
myself.
and said, "I can't do the rest
Yeah.
of the song." I was like, "What?" I don't
Yeah,
know.
I was really upset with myself. I actually stopped singing for a minute there just because I was like, all right, I need to like shake that off and come at it again at a different time. So I did, and then I learned a little bit, and then I withdrew a little bit, and then I'm coming back. So that's kind of my thing. So we'll see where this one goes.
You can do it.
Yeah,
You can do it.
You can do it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
But as long as I can help or be involved in music, I'm happy. So who knows how long it'll take for me to sing.
Well, they say that if you hang around
Great
with
up
5
there, but-
people that are all wealthy, you're going to end up wealthy. So I think if you hang out with a bunch of people that play music, you're going to end up doing music. You kind of are putting yourself in the right place. So I think it's going to work out well.
Well, yeah,
It's
I'm
all lined up,
manifesting
right?
the fuck out of this.
Right. And that's
You
where
have
it
to.
starts.
I've been working on it.
Put some shades on and jump up there and do it.
Yeah,
Pretend you're singing harmonies.
I
that's.
sing with my eyes closed. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah.
I
you
sing with
your-
my eyes closed. Yeah, I can't look at people. Freaks me
Yeah,
out.
no, it's
It
awkward.
freaks
What am I
me
gonna
out.
look at people?
Right.
Make eye contact.
Yeah, and you're supposed to be in, like, you're feeling it, when you sing it. And a lot of the times, your eyes closed, you're able to put yourself in that and feel it more. I don't know if I'm
just
hard
complete
in my
focus on the performance.
jabbers. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
sang in school?
I
You sang in
did.
school?
I did, and I was the one who I never did solos. But anytime I did a solo, I would turn around and face the wall. I would turn around and face the wall to sing. And my teacher knew that, and he caught me smoking one time, and he's like, "You can't be doing that," because I was, on school property. I was like, "Yeah, well, I mean, you're not gonna stop me. It is what it is. I'm gonna fucking do it." So, but he was like, "But I'm not gonna lie. I can tell you're gonna have that raspy voice." He's like, "So, if anything, it'll at least help
Lean into
there. Lean into it." But it actually, crazy enough, worked because that's my vibe. It's a very like, like kind of deep hurt feeling. I want people to feel that like sad that I'm trying to get out, I guess, which is weird, but yeah. So that raspy kind of became my voice, and now I'm trying to figure out how to make that work. And it's weird because without the I'm terrified to be up on stage. So then I'm trying to like take these songs and sing them my way, and it's hard. Yeah. But it's all right. I'm making a damn fool of myself sometimes, and other times I kill it. So it's okay. It's okay. It's fine. Either way.
You're not making a fool of yourself, because anybody can get up there and sing regardless, because every musician who's ever been on stage makes mistakes, they screw up, they sing off key, they forget words, you name it,
Yeah.
it's gonna happen.
Oh, yeah.
And they recover really quick. And 9 times out of 10, unless you're a trained person and you're standing there watching them, everything, you're not
Not
gonna
gonna
notice
catch
it.
it.
You're not
Yeah.
gonna see it. You know, unless it's something really blatant. You know.
I try to keep that in my mind too. I don't
But
walk off the
you need
stage
to quit
anymore.
being your own worst enemy, you know,
Absolutely,
because
you're right.
99% of the people who go to shows don't even see it or hear it or make a deal out of it, because
Yeah.
it's like, you know, it is what it is. I know several singers who don't even know words to a lot of songs they sing. They just fake it. But because of their attitude and their whole ambiance and the whole band or whatever,
Yeah.
they just sail right through it. I'm like, he sang the same chorus 3 times in a row, and it was 3 different choruses. Yeah, I know, but you're the only one who noticed. I said, well, you're right, probably
You're
so.
right. Everybody
But,
else
you
was
know.
just enjoying it. They didn't care. Yeah,
No.
you're right.
Yeah, they're all thinking about their lives and like how they want to escape them anyway. So it's not really like a big thing. Like they're not really fully focused on you unless they are. You know?
That's true.
Or if you're singing the song, if you know the words to the song, which is one of my, I have song lyrics in my head from when I was a kid, but I can't tell you what I had for breakfast because I'm old. So, but I remember song lyrics, and it's like sometimes when I'm singing, I'm like, wait a minute, that's not right. I feel like a little kid. You're doing it wrong.
Right.
But I don't do that because I go, it doesn't matter. You know, it's just in my own head.
Yeah.
But it's yeah. I mean, everybody makes mistakes, and how you recover, you just keep going.
Yeah.
Just keep doing it.
Yeah. I was
Right.
telling him earlier, you learn more from your falls, your fails than your wins, really. Because without those, the wins really wouldn't mean much. So,
That's fine.
yeah, it's been a lot of fails. It's all right. I'm still going.
It's in your head. It's not a fail.
No, I know. I know.
It's what was the word you used? What is the word you used? Rounded. No. What did you say about influence? You were. What was the word you used? Instead of not, you didn't steal it. You were influenced.
Oh, I was
Inspired.
inspired.
See?
Yeah.
It was
Yeah.
inspired.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not a failure. It's an inspiration.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. It's been my own inspiration, that's for sure. A lot. I guess, all right, I know I fucked that up. That's okay. I'll come back next week.
So how long have you been playing and singing? What'd your dad say when he saw you toddling around going, oh my God, he can do what I do?
I don't remember what he said, but he's always been real supportive about it. I started playing. I mean, I played bass in the orchestra at my elementary school in 5th grade, and that's where it all started. I became a bass player first, and then when I was like 12 is when I picked up guitar, and then it's been all downhill since then.
You went from 4 strings to 6. That's good.
4 to 6. It was quite
Oh, yeah.
a jump. Yeah, I mean, I've been playing, honestly, up until more recently, I've always thought of myself as more of a bass player. I've been in a couple bands, and I just played bass. And sometimes I sang, and it was cool. But now I wanna be the singer. I wanna be the guitar player.
That's good. I mean, you can play both of them, so you know you
Yeah.
never know. Sometimes you have to play both of them.
It'll make it easy when I'm trying to like write and record stuff properly. I'll be able to.
And you teach it to other people.
Yeah,
and they
yeah,
Play
show-
what you wrote.
exactly.
Yeah.
Record it.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh
you,
yeah.
you have definitely a lot of abilities to be doing studio musician work too.
That's what I want to do, man. I've been doing the acoustic solo thing for so long. I'm not satisfied with it. I want a band. I want even just a 3-piece. You know, it'd be cool to have like a keys player so we can really get some crazy stuff going sonically. But I want a 3. I just need a rhythm section at this point. That's what I want.
Go to all the jam nights and pick somebody.
Yeah.
That's the best way
Yeah.
to do it. Is go to a jam night and pick out players and jump up on stage. And if it works, it works. If it doesn't, then next. Or whatever. I mean, because that's how a lot of bands are formed. That's
Yeah.
the best way to do it. Holding auditions and freaking everybody out because it's like taking a test. Everybody's gonna be different. Where if you're at a jam session, it's more relaxed. And it's like
There's no
no
pressure.
pressure.
Yeah.
I see what you mean.
You
It
can
works.
learn to play with them, like
Yeah.
like she said, see if the vibe works up there and if y'all match energies and shit.
No, yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
The only reason I haven't been doing that is because what you were saying. I get nervy. I've been nervy about going out places I don't know. It's been easy going to places like I played at the Charlac pub. I played at the Honky Tonk. It's been easy because I've had people who already go there. But like the thought of going more on my own to really find new people, that's terrifying. Yeah, do it.
Oh, well, we got you.
It's a good thing there's open jams going on.
Yeah.
Every night of the week.
Every
flipping
night of the
night.
week.
Right.
Right.
All of my friends
Right.
are there already.
Right. That's what I was
Exactly.
like. Yeah.
And that
Let's
goes
do
for
it.
you all
You
sitting
go
at
to-
home with nothing better to do. Y'all are being lazy. Come out. Right?
I'm join my band already.
That's right.
Hey, I need a band too. Put it out there, you know.
I called it.
Done.
You called it. Oh,
Done.
my God.
Hey, he's got the ability because he's much younger, and he's got. You know, the industry is more accepting of younger artists because that's like the news, like ooh, exciting, and then also, like I don't know, there's a lot to it.
Yeah, but it helps if he's a legacy.
Oh yeah,
Because young is young, but I mean, if he's a legacy, I mean, John's
Yeah.
got your dad has a following,
Yeah.
and he's amazing. First time I heard it, I was like, holy crap, he's been here too. But
Oh, yeah, I was so hyped when I saw his first Purple Fern concert.
Yeah.
Like, holy shit. Like, a lot of those songs I had heard, they could practice that at my house all the time. I live with my dad still. And, man, some of those songs I never heard, though. I was taken aback by some of those tunes, man.
and guess what?
He kicks some
They're
ass.
playing Charlotte
Saturday night.
Saturday night, you gotta pop out,
Yes.
show some love, man.
Outrage is
Yeah.
playing. They're doing a benefit guys you want to learn from.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Mark Crowell,
You, like,
Oh,
grew up
yeah.
with them. You grew
Oh,
up with
yeah.
them guys.
Yeah.
Mr. Ryan.
I gotta use the restroom.
White
Don't mind me.
It's and then Friday night, Sweet Meat will be there. Another
Oh, great band.
bunch of great
Yeah.
legacies. With Ari and Jacob Levy.
Yeah. Oh, they are playing.
They're part of Sweet Meat. That's funny. The next night they're gonna be at
Yes.
Blues Bar.
Yes, so they are playing Blues Bar August 19th. So the 18th is the showcase with these guys, and then the 19th is the Levy Boys. So from 6 to 10.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they're amazing.
Yeah,
That's gonna be a great weekend.
it is.
And the great thing is, you can come to the Moonshine Bar, and then right after, go over to Charlotte.
Yeah,
Huh.
because Festival Little Hills is usually over by 10.
Oh
Yeah,
Our,
yes.
The shows are over
It
by
used to
10
be.
that we're putting on too. So.
Right, we wanted people to still be able to kind of enjoy their Saturday if they wanted to, but so we were hoping that time was good. I don't know, but
I
yeah,
think it's great. Because then they can go from one to the other.
yeah, it's gonna be a
Definitely.
really good weekend, for sure.
It's gonna be busy. I don't have the rundown of who's playing where that weekend at the festival, but there'll be a lot of bands.
Yeah,
It'll be
It's
a
gonna be
big
busy.
drunken fest like it usually is, and
Oh man,
that's a party.
it was amazing last year.
Mm-hmm.
I was very happy about the outcome last year.
It's just bigger and bigger. Back when I was a kid, that was before they finished the streets of St. Charles, and you had to take the cobblestone road, no matter what, to get downtown, to get to Main Street down there, because that was not there. That nice blacktop was not there. It was all cobblestone.
all cobblestone.
Yes.
Wow.
So nobody was in a hurry. You couldn't be in a hurry.
Right.
You couldn't hardly ride a bike down there because it was a pain in the ass on the cobblestones, but it was fun. It was a blast.
It's gonna be a great time.
I like the energy down there. Not so much like the Saturday night energy,
Yeah, no.
but just the Main Street vibe itself. I do. I like it a lot.
And they got all kinds of stuff during the day. You can go.
Yeah.
God.
You missed a lot. Just letting you know.
That's okay, I'm just jumping
Missed
right back in.
everything.
I'm just messing with you. I just wanted to.
It's all good. It's all good. Well, that's awesome. When are you gonna play next? As far as, I mean, you're just gonna jump in there with your dad this Saturday, or you're still
hadn't
looking
planned
for a
on it,
band,
but
or
I'm playing with Pyrus on Friday. I'm sure they'll have me back up at the Bastards Ball. I know Jason loves me. I'm not playing this week because he wants to cycle in some newer artists. But
so I
he's-
looked up the bands that are playing.
Yeah.
It's Like a Switch, V Formation, and Longhead. Those are the three bands that are on
For the
bill.
Bastards Ball.
Yeah, where are you gonna find a showcase on Wednesday night?
Yeah,
Exactly.
It's fucking
it is true. It's a good time.
Yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm glad because then, in the middle of the week, I can go see a bunch of original artists. 'Cause that's my deal. I'm into the original art. I want to see people create. I want to challenge people to create. I want to see collaborations going on. And like,
Yeah.
You know, that's all what I'm all about. The networking
the
and
art
trying to
man.
open people's
Yeah.
mind to the cool stuff that they can create. Because like, you never know because everybody has different styles. They got different ambitions and like. Once they start messing around, that's why I love the open jams so much. You know what I mean? You never know what's gonna happen. It's just great.
The challenge is to come up with a new sound. That's the challenge. I mean, all original artists, they start out, you know, with their influence. Who was your influence besides your daddy? Pick one. What was the one that said, "This is it. I'm going to be a guitar player. I'm going to be a bass player. I'm going to be whatever you're going to do."
Man, probably the Beatles. The Beatles, the first band I really fell.
They're
in love
never
with.
going to break up, you know. They're never going to break up. They're never going to break up.
Break
Not
my
like
heart.
a
The
bad
Beatles good.
omen Whenever you say that.
They're never going to break up. La la la. I don't want to hear it. They're never, never, never. So the Beatles. What's your first one?
That was where it all started, my love for music. But as it goes now, I think there's bands like Neutral Milk Hotel, if you're familiar. Fucking love their style. They got that indie folk sort of thing going. Man, I just eat that shit. I'm inspired by them constantly.
You can eat that shit up all you want. Just don't steal it. You can be
I don't
inspired.
steal it. I'm kidding. I'm only kidding. I'm only kidding.
It's all
but I
good.
do. I would say I wear my influence on my sleeve though. Like
Yeah.
if you're listening to it, you can probably tell the sound. But yeah, also I love the Strokes. Big Strokes guy. I think that Julian Casablancas just has a way with his vocal melodies.
What about you? You just like what sounds good? Or do you like songs that touch you?
Songs that touch me. Yeah, it's a lyrics thing. It's not, it's a lyrics thing for me, definitely. So that's why I'm kind of all over the board because I like all music because there's always something that you can find in it. Yeah. But I think old Southern, I always say, You Are My Sunshine, like if you could think of that, like 1920s, that's my soul. That's my soul. So that's my inspiration.
Pyrus, your inspiration is Pyrus, I know.
Well, I do have a lot of artists that I really enjoy. I don't listen to the radio or music anymore unless I'm out at an event or something. But some of the biggest vocalists that inspired me were like Corey Taylor, like the softer stuff, like in Stone Sour. Not necessarily like the heavy screaming. I like that too, but I'm more of a melodic person. And also Maynard, just the way that he delivers things sometimes. Like when I started out playing music, I started out industrial and like metal stuff. You know what I mean? Like crazy weird things because it was like cool, you know. And like I just I just love like I don't know, just the way that people can tell stories and like it's just awesome. And I'm just excited and I don't know. I don't try to be like anybody, but I want to be able to leave those types of marks. You know what I mean? I want to do a lot of shit. It's like I just want to because like there was nobody doing that.
Dude,
when I was
music is
growing up,
life.
you know what I mean? Like right, but it opens so many doors.
Yeah.
Like in a perfect world, all the artists that are amazing would be collaborating so much that it would be impossible for them not to make it, and then they pour that money and part of that money into nonprofits to like layer the bottom. You know what I mean? Like things that are actually in need. Like that's what her and I were talking on the way over here. Like just like there's a lot of opportunity to make change if we would just play our parts.
In a perfect world, we wouldn't need to have nonprofits.
That's so true.
Right.
That's
In a
so
perfect
true.
world, it would, George Washington, all our founding fathers, they would roll over in their grave if they saw the
Yes.
shit the government does. They would be embarrassed to say that's our government. That's where it starts.
Absolutely.
And, so in a perfect world, we wouldn't have poverty. We wouldn't have homelessness. We wouldn't have all this shit that
Yep.
everybody has to deal with every day, and the politicians just step all over us, or the people who have all the money, or whatever, whoever it is,
Yeah.
I just, that's the perfect world. Think about it.
Once we play our parts,
Yes.
it'll be fine.
Well, and like more people, like you do a lot of charities too, and you do like more people doing stuff like that, willing to give back in big pictures, like the music scene, and getting all those people involved in it. Again, it is a beautiful music scene out here in St. Charles. Like the events, yeah, St. Louis, yeah, the events that I've seen are amazing. How they just come together like that.
It blows my mind. Like
Yeah.
when I throw it out there, who wants to play, and I've had to turn bands away because there's not enough time, or you know, some of them are like they'll bust their ass. Let me
That's
play. I'll
amazing.
play early because I got a gig, or let me play late because I got a gig the night before. I mean, you know, and I'm like, oh, thank you so much. I mean,
Yeah.
you can't thank these people enough because they're donating their time and their art, and they're
Yeah.
going to come out and do that for whatever the event is, you know. So
Right.
that's what warms my heart, just blows me away. But then there are some who just can't, but we'll show up to support, and that's fine too, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever you can do. So, but yeah, we got to make the perfect world.
Yes, we
To make
do.
we need more original songs to make more covers.
Right.
Yes. Yes.
That's where they start. Chicken egg, chicken egg.
There it is.
You're speaking my
For
language.
sure. But when I say an original sound, I'm really prejudiced because I'm a huge Rush fan. And I have not heard a band that has that freaking original sound that has hit the world by storm since then. You know, there have been bands, I mean, you know what Boston sounds like. You know what REO sounds like.
Yeah.
You know what, you know, Circus Maximus or any of these other bands, Led Zeppelin, everybody knows what these songs sound like. Rush, you know a Rush song when you hear it.
Yeah.
I
I'm
want-
thinking it in my me. Sorry.
I mean, you know, it's just
Say it.
we need more original artists to find their sound and create a new one.
Yes.
You know,
Yes.
New voice.
Yeah.
New voice. For
not necessarily a new voice, just a new take that voice and bend it.
Right.
you
Well, I
know.
didn't mean that way. I
Yeah,
meant
but-
more like
Yes.
opportunities and
Yes.
like a new opportunity to speak into the future generations
Yeah.
and stuff like that. Like so it's a new voice. That's all how I intended it.
But what's amazing is our the kids who are coming up, you guys, all these legacies and new musicians who listen to the music we grew up with, or even before that, you know, and that's their influence, which is great,
Yeah.
you know, which is awesome. But we still need more original songs. Talking to you.
I'm keeping them coming.
Voice
Don't
memos.
even worry about it.
Voice memos. Don't forget.
Okay, how about a couple
My
more?
point.
How about a couple more?
A couple more.
Yes,
Say less.
you got this.
Say less.
You got this.
I love playing my songs. That's like my favorite thing to do.
Well, that's good. That's good.
Do that one song.
Oh, that one?
Yeah.
The one song.
The one.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
the
that
one that's inspiring.
This is. They're all inspiring. I'm inspired. This is the one I usually open my sets with. Yeah.
Oh, girl, I want you to take a look right at yourself. And if you need my help, I'll make my back reverse. Just so you see yourself just like I do. And you fall in love too. Oh, baby, you're so cute. The way you make me smile all the time. You know that it's a climb that we're so far away. Well, I hope someday we'll make it all okay. Find the words to say I need you. Well, I need you in my bloodstream, baby. Don't apologize for things that you don't do. You know that it's not true. Girl, you're too hard on yourself. Just know that when you refer me in my skin, you don't care where I've been. I'll find the words that help me not to waver in your self-esteem. Words to tell you what you need to me, baby. You mean so much that I can't take it.
After all this getting to know you, I feel like really guessing. Take me home and make it known that there is no more endless apology. You didn't have to talk that way with me. You always had my love, baby, for free. If you didn't, I'd be out the door. Oh, baby girl, I love you more. Oh, baby girl, I love you more. Oh, baby girl, I love you more.
Very good.
Transition well to like bass and like a good, like you can make
Oh,
that
yeah.
kind of harder too, right?
Well, actually,
That one needs a rhythm section bad.
Yeah, like
Like there's a solo section there. I just play the chorus.
well, the good thing about, I mean, if you're a bass player, you can, let's say you're a new bass player and you're on stage and you're with this band and you don't know all the songs. It's easier for you to follow a guitar player because you're going to be able to pick it up like that if you're good.
Play the simple thing.
But guitar playing, it's two more strings. It's a different style, but it's basically the same. But
Top 4 strings
different.
are the same.
Right. So, but yeah, having both sides of it, it makes it easier. It's an easier, especially if you're gonna write music.
Yeah, it really does help with composing. I mean, I already have an idea of like sonically, aesthetically, what I want to be going on when I'm writing the parts. It's just missing pieces I'm not able to put in.
not yet.
Not
Coming.
yet. Not
Yeah.
yet.
Yeah.
We're so close.
Yeah.
Just
Right
need
on
to
the
get
tip of my
started
tongue.
first.
I gotta get started.
Exactly.
I need to get started so
A
bad.
lot of people don't realize
So eager.
90% of the songs only have 4 chords in them.
That's facts. That's facts. I got at least 6 chords.
Oh,
6 chords.
Legacy.
7 chords. Yeah.
dang.
Yeah, you are Carl's kid for sure. He probably doesn't even know how many chords he has in his songs.
You wouldn't take the time to count.
He's amazing. He's great. He is great. All right. So, what was the story behind this song?
Oh, that one.
That was a good one. That was a nice, fun one. No heartbreak.
No, that was just
Right.
a nice light. I was in the middle of a relationship. I was just like, I like this girl, Wrote a little song about her. It's just nice, light.
Nice little ditty.
Nice little ditty. That's exactly it. Thank you. You understand.
Okay, the next one.
Next one. This is an older one. It's funny. I was dating this girl. Like my
You know
first
what?
real
I gotta
girlfriend,
interject here. Taylor Swift or what?
I was thinking the same thing.
He's singing about all the girls. She's singing about all the boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's okay though. It's
Yeah.
all good. It's
I
all
can't
good.
argue with what
It's
I write.
all
you know,
good.
like,
at
Yeah.
it's
least, at least it's still all like positive and uplifting.
Oh yeah. Well,
Mostly,
have-
I mean, you've got your, but that's yeah.
yeah. I kind of filtered out all the sad boy shit over the years. It's not
It's
as much fun.
okay. You gotta have the sad boy shit too.
That's true,
it
that's
It's all
goes
part of
with
the
it.
growth process.
It
Look at
is.
Taylor now.
That's
She's still
right.
singing about guys though.
Yeah, well, you never
That
want to get
was
a
a-
relationship with her because you'll hear about it later.
Right.
Would that be good for your career?
No, dude, she's dogging him.
Free publicity? No such thing as
All
bad
but
press.
one. All but
publicity
one.
is bad publicity. I'm just kidding. That's
No,
not
it's
backwards
not.
anyway.
No,
This
it's
is
not.
backwards. Yeah.
This is backwards anyway.
Yeah, this one's funny because this girl was like, I was with her and she was like upset that I hadn't written her a song. She's like, fine, I'll write you a song. It turned out to be really good, so.
Well, there you go.
It's almost spiteful, but it's not.
Fair enough.
You
Alright.
are such your dad's kid. Oh my goodness. Holy cow.
Oh,
no,
I
this
get that
is
a lot. I
scary.
get that a lot.
You live in a frat house, don't you?
No. I mean, unless you count my dad's house as a frat house. We've gotten a lot better, okay? We do the dishes now.
Oh, that's good. That's awesome.
This one's called Mellow.
That's a bachelor pad for you.
She's so mellow. Soften me like a cup of jello. She grinds me like the color yellow. Whatever that means, I don't care. Whatever I have, I don't want to share. She's mellow. Grace me with your hello. When I'm hurt, she says, Willow, come over here, let me see. Keep walking, guys. This one's for me. Oh my girl, when I see you, I say hi girl. Come with fly girl, as cliche as that sounds. As honest as dirt, therefore profound. So baby, even when I say maybe, don't you doubt that I'm crazy for you and your place in the world. My pretty girl. Mesmerize, I fantasize, so please oblige me with your sighs. No disguise. You feel me out and feel me in. No telling now, no asking when. Come again.
Awesome. Yeah, you could have done that. That would have been cute.
Yeah.
I always imagine that one has to be in a
Is that the
electric.
Jello song or the
Jello
yellow Jello?
song?
Yellow
No.
Jello song?
Yeah, the mellowy Jello yellow.
The yellow Jello, yellow Jello song. Now, when you become rich and famous, make sure you patent all your songs so these girls don't come after you and say you owe me royalties for using my. Don't use their real name.
It's not. It's not.
Just saying.
Yeah.
That's good advice.
Yes, that's a very good point.
I have seen some stuff. Trust me. I've heard about it. It's like you wouldn't believe. Everybody's so Sue happy. Everyone's
Appreciate the
running
heads
around
up.
sue everybody for everything. It's so dumb.
Yeah.
In a perfect world, that wouldn't happen, Pyrus.
Right.
Exactly.
Where's
You
our
wouldn't
perfect
need
world,
that.
Pyrus?
You're right.
No, not at all.
So, like, want me to keep going, or are we passing it on?
Do one more, and then Pyrus is going to do one.
One more.
What do you mean, what? Really?
All right.
Look, you're here to play music.
He's like, if I have to. Alright.
Just know I'm in.
A lot of my songs aren't really properly titled, but I call this one meditation song, I guess. We were just talking about meditation before.
Yeah.
That's what this one's about.
Okay.
To give into fears, to bathe in tears, split what's left into the dirt. I know my worth, like a leaf sprinkled in dew. Far away, I know my place. Not today. Look at my face. All this time left alone is still unknown. And all this love left unspent. What did I get? Except for another broken car. I didn't get too far. Oh no. Walking down the street and I notice that I'm there. Heads in the clouds and my ego is as thin as the air. I find my center, I feel much better. Listening is a trick that I can't master in my sleep. Waking up is synchronous to sewing, but I'll reap and I know I just might make it. I think I just might fake it so that I soon will take it. I find that nothing is as precious as it seems. I don't wanna think too hard on what that means, 'cause I know I will just keep drifting like tonight. What is giving, I decide to love in vain. Misgivings are fire, its fuel is my desire. Aspire, denier. come easy. Show me. Hey, we'll see how I'm growing. It's not a little bit, a lot of it. I want it all, and I have of it. Take your time and keep yourself a place, because the baby is not a land.
Woo, yeah. Hear that, Dad? The daddy's watching.
Oh, hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Well, how about that? Yes. All right, Pyrus, make it a good one.
Yeah, come on, Pyrus.
Man,
Show
I
me
don't
up.
have any of those.
Shouldn't be too hard.
Told you I should have sat over there.
No, I
Got me
appreciate
in the
it.
middle here.
I remember you slipped it in the strings before, so I thought it was going to be there again. And I was right.
Yeah, unpredictable. What can I say?
That's okay in music,
Oh yeah,
because then I can follow you easier.
exactly. It's a rhythmic.
I'm curious.
I love my television. It tells me who I am. In this modern wasteland that we seem to be living in, it all starts out on the big screen. Then it ends up with people like me and Marshall out here chasing some dreams. I love my television. It tells me who I am. In this modern wasteland that we seem to be living in, it's all fake. You must surely believe. Another contribution to your screwed up society. I love my television. It tells me who I am. In this modern wasteland that we seem to be living in, and it's all just brainwashing. They get so sucked in they never ever want to leave.
Are you sure?
It was so abrupt.
Oh wait, you're not done.
That's all.
Yeah. I was waiting for 4 more verses. It's good.
Well, I
It
was
is
joking. Saying there's another one. I love my iPhone 7.
All right, you go.
I
7.
don't ever. Every once in a while, I'll throw that in when I'm like street performing, just to be funny.
Right.
But it's kind of like it's a serious song. It's like not serious. Like,
How about a
I
phone?
have a lot of serious. I have a lot of songs that are like too serious. I'm trying to get away from that some. So every once in a while, I gotta throw in a funny one and break it up some.
That's great. That's
I have
awesome.
to. And that's why I make up songs too. I like to be funny and spontaneous.
Mhm.
It also challenges me to create something on the fly, and I just enjoy it. I probably should have audio recorder on me all the time.
Exactly.
Because
You totally should.
I probably have written like a million hit songs that I'll never hear again. I'm just saying. I'm not being conceited or anything like that. I just
No,
Never.
but you
I
can
just-
you can rip them out on right on the
felt that
fly.
Yeah.
So yeah.
That's what
yeah.
he was saying earlier too. The voice memos. Voice memos.
Exactly. Look at that. I see the wheels turning. He's got another song coming. Well, these are all recorded. You can keep them.
Whether or not I will fight, lost in illusion, but that's just life. Can't stand still.
lost in illusion, but that's just life. Can't stand still, not tonight. I will fight. On your average Monday, it's hard to find someone who cares. Optimistic in their own things, and they never really dare to lend a helping hand to any in the world. If it was up to them, they'd kill all your boys and girls. Whether or not I will fight, lost in illusion, but that's just life. Can't stand still, not tonight. I will fight for our rights. I will fight for our rights, for our lives.
Very good. Episode 140, Pyrus Wade, Stephanie Taylor, and a legacy, Marshall Carlton. His daddy's John Carlton. He's watching. He said awesome. He said awesome.
He said all that?
He said awesome. No, I said all that. He just said awesome. He's a man of few words, right? Unless he's got a mic in front of him. Then you can't shut him up. But it's all good because we like listening to your dad. He's amazing.
Oh, yeah, he's great.
And he's
great.
playing Saturday night with this band, Purple Fern.
Oh, yeah.
Purple Fern.
Purple
And
Fern.
they are a special guest of Outrage at Charlotte Pub, where all the best musicians play and the music matters.
Yeah, yeah.
And you guys are playing Saturday day?
Friday.
Friday. Oh, you guys are Friday?
Friday
Okay.
night.
Friday night.
6 to 10 at Moonshine Blues Bar
Yes.
down on Main Street, just below Hendrix. Come get a bite to eat and bring
Oh my God, the food is amazing there.
It is
Love-
so
one of my
good.
friends
Their
just-
brisket tacos or
Oh my-
nachos.
it's all good. I can
Oh,
just
yeah.
smell the barbecue down the street. Like,
My
oh,
favorite.
it's crazy. It's amazing. What? What do you say?
I wasn't sure if it was true or not, so I decided not to say it.
What?
Speak your mind, Pyrus.
What? What?
If you're not gonna get some, you're gonna watch the rest of us eat it.
There you go. That's right. More for you, right?
Take
It's really good. It's amazing. But that place is going to be slamming all weekend
Oh, yeah.
because people don't want to do. They want to. They're after partying or running around. They want to sit down.
Yeah, yeah. I
Oh,
figure
yeah.
have some food, come down, have a drink, listen to some good music. It's gonna be a good time.
Moonshine's always booked. I mean, it's a lot of fun down there. It's a cool place. Tony Campanella, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, did one of his video shoots there.
Really?
Oh yeah, Tony Campanella has played there. Steve Picaro, Jeremiah Johnson's played there a bunch.
Yeah.
Devon's played there a couple of times when he was in town. A bunch of bands have played there.
Oh yeah.
So it's got a great sound. It's perfect for a blues rock band. I mean,
Yes.
it just comes off really well down there.
Oh yeah.
I mean, everybody's played there, but those guys have played there a lot because they have such a great draw.
Yeah.
And you know.
Well,
so
hopefully we can get them back in there.
maybe it was Jeremiah that did the video shoot. I can't remember. But anyway, it's a cool venue. The sound is nice.
Yeah,
It's got a good
that's a
sound.
good time.
Lots of amazing things to come. Pay attention. STL Open Jam Collective. And also all the other things.
Oh, come on. Give us some more shameless plugs. You can do it. I know you got it in you. Go ahead.
That's great.
That's great.
Man.
Wednesday, Bachelor's Ball.
Bastard Ball.
Gotta pop out.
Yeah.
Now, when I have not been to one yet, But so when the bands play, do they have other original artists come in and play after?
It's
or
all original.
no, I mean the 3 bands that are playing. I know they're all original. I mean,
Oh, yeah.
when they're done, or do they do?
There was
they
an open
have-
mic before.
So there's an open mic beforehand. So
It starts at like
Okay.
6.
if you want to get in the people's ears, that's the place where.
Right.
Yeah.
That's
We're
how I
gonna be-
auditioned
yeah.
to be in the Bastard
Yeah,
Falls. I just came to
that's
the
where
open
he's
mic.
picking them from,
Yeah.
and we're collaborating on a lot of stuff with Jason too. So it's a good time. But yeah, the idea is to shake things up in a way that hasn't been yet.
So then you go to Rebar when you guys get your band together and play. Because Cindy will be there. Amy Davidson will be there. Amy does all the booking.
I already talked to her too.
And
Yep.
see,
Just saying.
just saying.
Keep an eye out. Things are going.
Exactly.
Things are happening. I just can't say all of them. 'cause
Come
they're
to
not
Parrots
guaranteed.
on first Wednesday and audition. I can get you a gig. If they like you, you'll get a gig.
Say less.
There you go.
Mhm.
Bring your band. Bring your peeps. Bring everybody.
I'll be there.
Oh, yeah.
Yes. And if you don't have a band, create one and say, we're going to play.
And if you don't have video promotion, just hit me up and I'll help you with that too.
What else? What else do you do, Pyrus?
Keep 'em coming.
What do I mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? What do
I
I
play
mean? What do you
music.
mean?
This guy.
He's been playing music since how old? When did you start
I
playing?
started drums when I was 11. I was singing way before that, though. I wasn't any good back then, but I was singing way before that. But I sang in church, and I was in like the youth worship band.
What was your first inspiration besides all music? What was the very first thing that said, oh, I love this. I want to do this. I want to know more. Do you remember?
I mean, my mom was always listening to music,
Oh, good.
so like anywhere
Right.
from Generation Swine
Right.
to there's just so much Scorpions, like there was
different.
so
You had different. You
much.
you
It
were
was,
exposed
like,
to different genres.
all types.
Yeah.
So like, and then later on, me and my brother were the ones that were bringing stuff to my mom. She was listening to all the new rock stuff when
Right.
it came out. God rest her soul. She would burn every freaking. She'd burn all the discs. Like every movie you could think of, she'd rip it and put it on a DVD. Like my mom was a pirate.
She was a music junkie. Nothing wrong with that.
DVDs, movies, all that. Yeah. You guys can't touch her now. She's not here. Just saying.
They wouldn't do it anyway.
No,
She was doing the pirate thing way before they decided to be called pirates,
She was
Yeah.
the
which was
first
so
one.
silly.
It
you
is.
know?
It's so stupid.
She had that. She got that very first internet thing where you hooked it up to
The
TV,
LimeWire?
right? You put it on the TV. You know what I'm talking about?
Yes, I remember. I was there.
She decided that was so I was like internet from way on. Like I don't know. And she's like dealing like cards online and stuff, playing hearts and spades with people all over the country, and they go and do meetups and stuff, and like there's all types of stuff. But my mom was my biggest inspiration. She's the one that she told me I could do whatever I wanted to.
Mhm.
Everybody else was like thought it was funny, or not by her saying it, whatever,
Mhm.
but like they didn't believe it. But I just like, no, I'm gonna hold on to that one. So
I can't imagine that. I can't imagine anybody even taunting you over anything like that. Not when it comes to music. That's just.
well, when you're a kid and you suck, that's a big difference.
Did you suck?
Oh man, they thought so.
Was this when you were playing drums?
No, I mean, I was playing drums and I was singing, but I wasn't good at singing yet. Like, I'd be singing in the room and the neighbor would walk in and, like, start laughing. And, like, so I'm singing, don't want to be a playing no more.
Just jamming it out.
Jimmy were laughing at him.
Right,
It's
right.
funny. It's like, the thing.
The thing.
Don't you Joe Biden me.
Yeah, but I'm so glad you didn't let that.
I'm not
Let
kidding.
that bother
that-
you.
yeah,
No, that's
Oh, there's
good.
tons of times I almost gave up. Tons of times. My biggest inspiration since all that was my brother. He lost his arm in a car accident, but he still played bass with it, and he makes a guitar pick that he tightens down to his nub, and he plays.
There's a
plays
one-armed
guitar.
drummer out there that has made a bunch of money. Okay, a
Dude,
one-armed
we used
bass
to
player.
street-
It's all good.
We used to street perform in Vegas. We did this. I did this for like 8 years. He was out there for a while too. He was out there singing worship songs with us.
Uh-huh.
Man, killed it all the time.
Mm-hmm.
Everybody was like, man, I'm gonna cut my arm off. I'm gonna do that.
So where is he? Where is he now?
He's in Vegas still.
Still in Vegas.
Yeah, he's still working in ministry.
Really?
He also works at a school. He's a security guard at a school, so he's able to like pour into the youth and like
Mhm.
be able to help them, make decisions or like help the school, like what I mean, help
Mhm.
to to navigate, help kids navigate through that tough time, because middle school's like crazy for
Middle school
you know what I mean,
sucks.
everything, 'cause everything.
Middle school's a horrible age.
Right.
Yeah.
Horrible. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the worst. It's like,
it's
I mean-
everybody is mean, and you're going through all kinds of.
well, I mean,
bullshit.
it's just. Are you even in high school yet?
The first thing I thought was he's
Oh, you're so
We
funny.
never did ask him. You never did ask him.
I'm afraid.
Ask me what.
First of all, how old are you, and what school did you go to?
What?
Big
Oh,
St. Louis question.
I did tell you how old I was 10 years ago. Earlier, if you were paying attention.
I was
Right.
not, because when you said 10 years, I'm thinking he's either said he's 10 or he's 20.
I'm 20.
You're 20. See?
Yeah, I'm 20.
I was like,
I went
wanna
to
know.
Pattonville High School.
Really?
Yeah.
That's a decent
Fun.
school.
My pat little peeps at.
Penville
Yeah,
Pirates.
Pattonville. I'm
You
so
still suck.
I had some good times at Pattonville. I had some bad times at Pattonville. School
Right.
fucking sucks. School sucks. I was not a happy guy in school, but
Last time I was there, my boyfriend graduated from there. Class of 79.
79.
Yes. I was class of 80 with my school. A million years ago. No, we didn't have Flintstone cars.
Are you sure?
Sure.
Were they just going out at that time?
They were, and I was smart enough to get a race car. It had a 69 Cougar, it had 351 Windsor in
Oh,
it.
there it is. See,
Yes.
that's the
Oh.
beauty of
Oh, Kragers all the way around. Yes,
Yes.
yes.
Makes too much
My
sense.
daddy said not any of my kids are ever not going to know how to change a tire. I'm the oldest of 6. I said we're not going to stop here. This was back when you could literally climb in the engine and work on a car.
Yes.
No computers, none of that
No
BS.
computers.
Take the carburetor out. You know, I used to have such a big dork. I used to have a. I still a big dork. Had a spark plug gap gauge on my key ring. I'm not stupid.
No, it's amazing.
Just
No,
a
it's
spark plug.
iconic.
You know you can.
No,
break
the
some
gap
of-
gauge. It's a gap gauge.
Oh, I don't see. I don't even know what that
She
is.
has
I
no
don't know
idea.
what it is either. It
I
looks
work
like
on
a-
cars a
looks
little
like
bit,
Melda's,
all right,
and
but
it's got
you know,
varying widths.
I enjoy
Varying
it,
widths
but-
of the spark plug. It has a gap. Okay, so it's round and it's got different. It's different heights of how the gap has to be in the spark plug. In each car, they have a different gap size.
Oh, it's a tool.
It's
Yes.
a gauge.
It's a gauge. I
Yes.
don't know.
It's a gauge. A gauge.
It is a tool. But yes, there you go.
I thought it was
Yes.
something else.
You know, my first car was almost a Cougar too. I should have bought it. It slipped right from my fingers. It was less than $2,000 too, and it looked in really good condition. Someone was probably just trying to get rid of it, or maybe it was like shit. I just didn't know. I don't know shit.
I don't know. But I mean, all the roads that you guys are driving around on, half of them were our cut throughs or our drag strips. Like there was only one Francis Howell High School. There was only one Winsville. There was only one. I mean, geez, everybody's got like 4 or 5 high schools. It's crazy.
Yeah, from what I've been hearing, Pattonville might be going that direction too.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Their classes are growing and growing. It's crazy.
Where did you go to school, Stephanie?
Right. Well, I kind of went all over. I grew up but I graduated Wright City.
Well, my sister was a teacher out there.
Really? What was her name?
Christine Niece. And now her daughter is a teacher out there. I think she's in Wright City. Her name is Angela Broker. No. Yeah, Angela Broker.
How long ago did your sister? How long has she been?
She quit teaching. She retired. She retired twice. First time after, I think, 5 or 6 years, and the second time after 15 or 20. But she said it wasn't the kids, it was the parents. That was the biggest issue.
I can see that.
And she picked middle school. Why are you doing
Oh,
that
yeah,
grade?
yeah.
And she's a science teacher. And she's got she's got stories, some of them pretty sad. Like, so she had animals all over the room. She had this cool iguana, you had to have a light and all this. And they kept turning the light off. You can't turn the light off on an iguana. It's got to have the light.
Yeah.
They took the hamster or guinea pig, whatever she had, they used it as an eraser on the chalkboard.
Dude.
Yeah,
I
so
probably
so the
been
so
the one
the,
doing
so the little rodent, whatever it was, had yellow and
Chalk
pink and
dust.
blue chalk dust all over it, and it was ridiculous. They were just jerks, But
Kids suck.
but yeah, she couldn't do anything. I mean, when we went to school, the principal was feared. He had a paddle on the wall, and you could hear the kids who got a paddling during the day. You could hear
Is
them
that for
screaming up
real?
and down that was
Did
for
they-
real. Yes,
Corporal
that
punch.
happened. That happened.
That still
yes.
blows my mind to think of. Not that I don't think we still need it, but
Oh, yeah, no,
because
that
I do.
But I mean, yeah, it was
But it
it,
just
and-
blows my mind that was a
But
a thing.
Yeah, it was a thing, and there was the kids I went to I grew up with in our neighborhood, there were two of them every flipping day. It was these two, always one or the other was getting an ass whooping. You know, I was like, what is wrong with you guys?
Yeah.
Why? Why do you keep getting caught?
That's yeah. See, I never got one because I just didn't get caught.
But because once you get in trouble, they're all watching you. Oh, we already know this kid's going to do something stupid.
Yeah.
And then one of them was like a challenge. Okay, let me see if I can do even something, you know, Jackass. Before Jackass was invented,
Yeah.
went to school with all that shit.
That's
Where'd you
fun.
go? You went to school you were in another city, weren't you?
No,
Were you here?
first 3 years, Pattonville,
Really?
and then Rittner from third to like freshman year. Well, my first freshman year. I only passed one class my freshman year, and that was health. Everything else I failed, but I passed with a D. I didn't have
It
any.
still passed.
I didn't have any
So
motivation. I was just bored and like I wanted to do other shit.
Mhm.
You know what I mean?
Right.
Which you know, I wrote a song about that too, which that's fun. But either way, but yeah, and then about 13, I left and went to Winfield.
Mhm.
So I finished out some of high school there, and then I actually graduated outside of Salt Lake City. 03.
Awesome. Very cool. But yeah, big St. Louis question. Where'd you go to high school? I don't know any other city that has that.
Yeah, that is kind of like a really well-known thing for say. Yeah, I always want to know where you're from.
St. Charles West, second graduating class. Technically third, because we had one. Because they rezoned all of St. Charles when I moved there from Wentzville, and so I went from a school that had all this tradition to a school that had hardly anything because we were brand new, all to each other. And the good thing about it was that you go to certain high schools that have been around forever, and they all have the groups and the clubs and the prejudice and oh well she's this and he's that blah blah blah.
Yeah, the cliques and the.
All that crap. Well, we didn't have all that. Everybody had their thing, but we all hung around together. So our reunions, 79, 80, 81, 82, and some of 83, we have them together.
That's
we still,
awesome.
we all partied together, we
Yeah.
hung out and stuff. So, but we started all the traditions. And what really sucked is that probably about 10 years after the school was there, all the trophies and everything we won, they just threw them in the dumpster.
What?
They didn't save any of them. All of our stuff is gone. They just made more trophy cases and just kept putting more, but they didn't. Yeah,
Well, that's kind of shitty.
I know it sucked. But one guy who went to school at St. Charles High, he had enough credits, and when he went to West, they did a ceremony for him. So technically we're the third graduating class, but still, it was fun. I loved it. I
Yeah.
loved high school. It was a blast.
I hated high school.
I
hated it.
loved it.
And my school was tiny. Y'all went to big schools. Like my graduating class was 76.
Oh my God, 235.
It was.
Pattonville has got like in the thousands, don't you?
Yeah.
I mean, they're one of the bigger high schools. I remember that.
My mom went to
I don't even
Patton.
remember at this point.
I know it's over 500
It had to have been something like 500.
because Pattonville is
Not
one
quite
of the bigger
1,000.
schools.
Not my class. My
No,
class
it's-
is smaller.
It was it was always over 500 because it
The
was so
upcoming
flipping
ones-
big.
The upcoming ones are getting the quadruple digits. It's getting crazy.
I know, it's funny. But yeah, good old high school.
Mhm.
It was a blast. I loved it.
I like my life a lot better now than I liked high school.
Oh yeah, I felt that.
Oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
freedom.
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 So let's hear your high school song.
Huh?
Let's hear your high school song.
My high school song?
Yeah, the one you said you wrote about.
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's got to think.
I'm
about it.
interested. The other day we were at Rebar and he did one of those where he just like randomly searched. And I'm like, that just blows my mind that y'all can do that. See, that's talent. But
So it's called New Kicks. It's not finished. It's more written for like electric, but
That's okay.
it's fun. I seen those kids strutting their new Nikes out on the block, while I'm just kicking it in my mismatched Adidas socks. I've been around the sun a time or two.
contemplating, player hating. I'm contemplating, player hating. Then I saw this lady walking with a brand new Prada bag. Just made me wish I was the type of man could afford her that. They told us 1,000 times, kid, you better stay in school. But back then we all thought we all had better stuff to do. Now I'm contemplating, player hating. I'm contemplating, player hating.
Awesome. You make Tweezy laugh. It's fun. Oh, that's awesome. Very good. That's killer. So I got to give a couple shout outs to, of course, Real Rock Turd Rock. Tom, he was here last week, and he's got Real Rock. He's got so many shows. I gotta say this right. Real Rock Turd Rock's Revolution. He's also got a happy hour show, and then of course General Rick Patton is with him. We gotta give him a shout out. He's got his own app, and he's going 24/7. He's amazing. And of course to Vance Towns, who does a Thursday night show with Todd Calder's KGF Rocks. He always mentions us, and I gotta mention him. I don't see where his band Bad Tattoo is playing this weekend. They might be off. I didn't see anything out there, so sorry, Vance, you didn't put it out there. Usually he does, so.
Right.
I think he's playing in a couple weeks, but we'll find out. So big shout out to Vance and Bunny.
I think I've seen them before.
They're amazing.
Because that sounds familiar. Yeah.
They're fun.
I
They're
love
fun.
Vance. He's good people, man.
He is.
Very supportive too, man. Very, very supportive.
Mm-hmm.
I'm very much love them. Love those people.
Yeah, they've been around for a
The
minute.
Townses.
The Townses, for sure. They've been around for a minute. And let's see what else. Oh, Steve Schindler. Shout out to Steve. You know Steve, don't you?
Probably.
Probably. You don't know?
I don't know anybody by name. I just see their faces and I'm like, oh yeah.
See all my faces person too.
Steve Schindler.
He's got a studio in St. Peter's.
He's a music guy. He's an old music guy like me. He's been around forever today. But he's got a studio in St. Peter's that is amazing. He's got 2 drum sets, electric and not. He has every instrument known to man. He's a bass player, so he's got a shit ton of basses. And he does a lot of recordings, and he will help out anybody who would like to lay down some tracks. And the way he does it, he has, you can, I mean, back in the day, bands went in the studio and played until there was no mistakes. They'll play the same song over and over for, all night long. But the way he does it is everybody plays individual and then he mixes it up. So, and he has a very cool microphone collection from way back.
That's so.
That's really nice.
Mm-hmm.
You might want to hit him up because he will
I
help
want to pay
out.
that guy a visit.
He'll help out in musicians. But I don't know where do you record usually? Soul Horse or
I've been recording
Utopia?
with J. Ed out in Lebanon, Illinois. So that's been fun.
Awesome.
Oh,
Very
yeah.
cool.
If you haven't checked out J. Ed, check him out. A song called What It Sounded Like was what put me on to him. It's a great song.
And where is he at? What does he do?
He's a hip hop artist. He also plays saxophone, pretty much a bunch of other instruments too. He used to busk a lot also.
Really?
Yeah, I found that out after talking with him for a while. But yeah, really good dude. You guys definitely need to network with him. Really good dude.
Why didn't you bring him?
Huh?
Why didn't you bring him?
I don't know.
I don't
Think
either.
about it.
I'm asking
Sorry,
you.
Jay. If you're watching this, I'm sorry.
You could have brought him.
More the merrier,
Damn
man.
it.
That's right. You already know this. You're not new around here. You've
Well,
been here.
Yeah, but,
Yeah, about what?
you know.
No, I don't. If I say bring as many people as you want, just let me know how many people.
The door says max of 10.
That was left over from COVID. Or maybe it's just because they put it up because you were coming. Ooh, I'm kidding. No. Is it really max of 10? Is that just left over from COVID? Is it really max at 10, or is that just leftover from COVID?
It says essential.
That's just
essential
leftover.
Audio workers or something like. I can't.
It's
remember what it said.
leftover from COVID because even though we had more than 10 people in here during COVID, so they wouldn't get all, But some people
Yeah.
still got upset about it. It's like, whatever. You're wearing, what I didn't get that. I mean, the whole thing, just don't get me started on all the politics of that shit, but wearing a mask,
They
but
made
you
a lot
don't,
of money on the
but all your
vaccines, that's all
germs
I'm
go
saying.
with fingers and
Yes,
touching.
and you're still touching.
Make sure the
everything.
mask is on, but it doesn't matter what the rest of your body looks like,
Yep.
It
Did you
made
see
no
the pictures
sense.
of the guy eating his Cheetos with the gloves? I'm just saying, there's a lot of ridiculousness going on.
It was silly.
It was crazy.
Absolutely asinine. So, you are going to be Friday night, 6 o'clock is your start time?
And all weekend, yes, ma'am. I am opening it up because I want to be able to hang out afterwards. So if you guys miss me, you guys are gonna have to come out Saturday during the day and watch me busk Festival of Little Hills.
Okay, so Friday you are at Moonshine.
Yep.
And then during the day on Saturday you're going to be running around playing?
Oh yeah, Friday and Saturday. I'll be out all weekend.
But are you playing at Moonshine on Saturday?
No.
The Levy brothers.
Levy
Oh, the
boys.
Levy Boys.
Levy boys. I'm sorry. Yeah.
Levy Boys. They are fun.
Shout out
Brothers.
Ari. Shout
They're
out
not
Jacob.
brothers.
Shout
It's
out.
the
Are they bringing
brothers
Paul
and
with them?
boys, like,
As
in
their
the
drummer?
head. I keep.
They're amazing. They're
They
so
are.
great.
Oh, yeah.
They
They're
are.
so Jacob is so amazing. I mean, he's just, everybody adopts him, just like Sam Bam, He's
Oh,
just
yeah.
like, he's incredible. I don't think there's anything he can't play.
Nope. You
He's
should see
funny.
him whenever he's next to Mark Crowell. They're going note for note, man.
I know. It's
Like
amazing.
I think
Phenomenal.
Mark Crowell taught him, I think, or at least part of the time.
He probably learned a few things, but a lot of it was from Ari, his dad. That's where he got started.
Right.
Because I remember when they were on the show, they've been on the show a couple times, and Ari had told me that when he first, Jacob didn't want to learn. He bought him a guitar. I don't want to do it. And it was like almost an act of God to get him off his butt to learn, but he didn't want. He had no interest in playing when he first got in. That's what.
And now it's
You-
like second nature to
Oh
him.
yeah, you can't
He's
pry it
just-
out of his
oh.
hands.
You should have heard him whenever he played with Johnny Crucy and Shanahan up at what was it? Chesterfield Amphitheater. That was awesome.
Oh, was that one of the tribute bands they did?
I think it was Eagles, if I'm correct. I don't remember. I know that they did
They do so
Foreigner, they
many.
did Eagles, they did the other one. There's a bunch of them.
It
They're
wasn't.
killer, though.
It
Killer,
wasn't.
killer guys.
Who was it? It was a different tribute. What? Who was it? I can't remember who it was.
The Foreigner tribute.
They didn't do a CCR one, did they?
Yeah, they did.
Is that what it was? It was a CCR one.
It was
I
not
can't-
Wayward Son. It was something son. I can't remember. I feel terrible right now for not remembering.
Something, son.
Whatever they touch turns to gold anyway.
Right.
Yeah.
But the Parents First Wednesday Open Jam in September. I got Mark Crowell. He's gonna play and do sound
Mm-hmm.
because my regular guy, he's gonna be out of town. So
Good.
Mark's.
I like playing his setup.
Oh yeah, he's great. Mark's awesome.
Dude, they all let me play their electrics now. It's fun.
That's good.
Mm-hmm. Getting back into that world. I had to start doing that because for a while I didn't have an acoustic pickup for my guitar.
What?
I know.
Thank you, because I was thinking the same thing.
What?
Guitar or acoustic pickup. So my acoustic, it doesn't plug in. It just has a insert, a wooden
Mm-hmm.
box that just fits right behind the strings,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how I amplify.
Oh.
Oh.
You should talk to Obed.
Okay.
He's the mastermind behind manipulating
Yeah, I need a lot of work done on my guitar.
all that kind of stuff. He is the magic man when it comes to making sound. I mean, he's just amazing.
Yeah, I'm trying to get Matt to help me put together a pedal system
Matt
so I
who?
can
Curry.
Yeah.
Who?
Curry.
No, not that one.
Oh.
Matt Curry, Matt Lindstrom, Matt Arana, Matt.
Matt.
Oh.
Williams.
Matt
Williams.
Garvey.
Williams.
Oh,
Matt
Matthew
Williams.
C.
Took me a
Williams.
Yeah.
Oh,
Took me a
yeah.
second. Took me a second.
Yeah.
I was asking like, what did you have me? What did I play on there? You know?
Yeah, that
Every
makes
time.
sense.
Yeah, because I play his setup Wednesday night. I play Mark's whenever I'm up there, and he's up there on Thursday night. I play Ron's on Tuesday.
you'll have to come on to
I just
the
play
bar.
everybody else's shit because I ain't got
Yeah.
one yet.
Have you seen
I have
Mad?
electric, but
it's
not. I don't
Wednesday
got my
nights.
pedal board anymore, so
Parrots is gonna open
I'm
theirs
like
too,
back on
so
the bottom.
you'll have to,
'Cause
like,
I
keep
did
an eye on
acoustic
it,
for so long,
we'll get you out.
15 years almost. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So I'm getting back into my roots and killing it.
That's good. Have you seen Matt Williams do acoustic? That is something else. He played with Corey and Christian last Sunday, 2 Sundays ago, at St. John's Music House. The 3 of them. Oh my God! I told Matt, I said, "You own that guitar. You should see him play. It's amazing." Because
Did
you
he
know,
sing Cold? Did he sing Cold?
I don't remember.
He's been doing the acoustic and singing
Probably.
Cold in a little bit, and I'm telling, I've never heard him sing before, but the last couple of weeks he's been up there singing too, and yeah, he did an acoustic or two. I was like, that's amazing.
They give him shit and say he can't sing. I'm like, shut up! Don't listen
No,
to
he
those two
can.
idiots.
Yeah, I've been.
Don't listen to Christian and Corey just because they've been doing it their whole lives.
I've been super excited to be practicing with them, but yeah, I've been practicing with the 2 of them, Christian and Matt,
Yeah.
up at Rebar. Good people.
But I mean, you know,
And yes, the acoustic with him fits.
some people can just do one or the other. But when he took that, I was like, I told him, I said, you own that thing, and he did.
Yeah.
And he plays. You know, you've seen every guitar player plays different, but I mean, when he goes from electric to acoustic, it's just his style. I don't know I can't describe it, but it's unique for sure. I mean, he's just really good, very talented.
Yes. Yeah.
We got to get out of here. Do you want to do one more, or do you want to do one more? Do you want to do one more, or do you want to do one
Yeah,
more?
I'll do one more.
Yes. Episode 140, Pyrus Wade, Stephanie Taylor, and Mr. Marshall Carlton. Legacy of Mr. John Carlton. You can see them Saturday night at Charlotte Pub. The Purple
It
Ferns.
makes you like the ring go.
No, I was like, ew. that would never be something I would
Yes,
want to
Sarah,
do in
would
my
you
life.
be the ring girl.
Anything-
It's your turn to be
Anything
the
I would
ring
ever
girl.
want.
You're the ring girl.
Not the ring girl. Round
It's
3.
his turn.
No, I'm the person in the background making phone calls and doing
No.
the messages
You're the
and
ring
sending
girl.
things.
I
That's
said
No.
it was insensitive. I'm sorry.
no, you're fine. That's
No,
insensitive.
we're going to make
Just
funny
Pyrus
because-
is going to be the ring girl.
Yeah, yeah.
you know,
Ring girl.
It's his
And I'm
turn.
gonna find the
Make up
best
for it.
shorts.
Yes.
Repent.
The best.
There you go. That's what he needs.
That makes me so happy. This is the most recent song I've written.
Oh, it's a recent song. What's the story? You guys go over your stuff.
Yeah.
It's why it's sitting there. I was like, is there something wrong with it? I know
Are
it's
we
not
still
all that.
I mean,
Yes,
we're
we're still on. Who cares?
yeah. That's kind
Do
of
you
my
care?
thing. I'm not gonna. Hey, I've never
You
done
care?
this shit
Okay, then
before.
don't do it.
I've never been on
What
like a
am I
podcast.
doing?
Like,
want
yeah,
you.
for people.
Give me someone that let's go, bro. Give me someone to confide to, that I see, feel that I pursue. Maybe I love you. Maybe I'm not so above you. Maybe I don't choose my love. If I decide to, I wouldn't want to. Always seems to complicate. There's always a mess I make. There's always a little bit of time to make it real when you don't feel me. Only partly do I know why I feel so goddamn in control. Oh, said you love me. It's not a lie, but it's not honesty. You see the love, the best of me, not the rest of me, the best of me. I worry that you can't relate. I worry that it's a mistake. But I worry all of the time and it's not real, so I still feel you. Oh. Don't walk this way if you do not think you will stay. Baby, don't take my hand if you do not think I'm the man you can stand.
It's not a living thing, it's just something that I feel. Everything is everything, and maybe nothing's real. This esoteric bullshit, it gets me through the day. What can I say? I'll be there, care bear, I'll hold you and not control you. Alibi for goodbye, nothing to cry for when I die. So hold me, don't scold me, ignore me, and now you show me. Please see you, the real you that I feel right through. It seems so far, but you're right here, right now. And if I stutter, we'll work on it somehow.
Make some noise.
Make some more noise. Episode 140, Stl Roar.
Marshall Carlton.
Marshall Carlton, 70 Taylor, and of course, Mr. Pyrus Wade. Thank you so much.
Oh, hell.
And of course, shout out to Tweezy. Tweezy's the man right behind us. He's the one that makes all this happen.
Something in the orange. That's all I got. But I can't.
And,
That song
let's
is-
see.
show me what
Oh,
that
let's
song
see.
is.
Trevor Light was watching.
Not it.
Oh, Trevor's band is numbered, or was numbered. They're amazing.
Oh, shit.
JC Rosencutter. Who's that?
Amazing.
It's my sister's best friend.
That's your sister. And then Penny Lane Carlton.
That's my sister.
That's your sister.
What is there?
Thanks for watching. Thanks, John. Thanks, Rick. All right, we are out of here.